Good morning, everyone. Things are calming down energetically, it feels. And it feels good. It's still, there's still tensions that I feel. But I feel like those tensions, and this is just my musings, the tensions are personal. I understand that everyone has their own beliefs. Everyone has their own opinions and thought processes. And everyone is entitled to that. What I don't understand is the unbending of that. And the reason I say that is because for paganism, it is the belief of many gods. And even if two people revere and honor one God, they still have a different relationship and a different perspective of that one particular God. And so that makes us each individually unique. That gives us our own thought processes and ideas on how our relationship is, not only with the gods or with the spirit or whoever you have a relationship with spiritually. It also shows how you have different relationships with those around you. So fighting is, fighting about equality and then not being equal, it doesn't make much sense to me, because we're not meant. Everyone is unique. Everyone is different. We're not meant to be the exact same carbon copy of someone else. If our beliefs can be different, even when it comes to worshiping and revering the same deity, why do we expect to have the same belief systems as everyone else around us? Why is it okay that our gods can be different, but the people that we share this earth and lifetime with cannot? That's my musings. There's so many stories of the gods fighting, but yet they still play a role. The gods being different and unique, and they have their role. And I feel that that is very important to us. We have our roles. And it's the roles that we assign to ourselves when we come here. Whatever your role is, that's what you were meant to do. Why are you demanding that someone else follow your role if they're meant to come here and do something different? It's that I don't understand. And it's not me being naive, it's a fundamental thing. Because I look around and I see people who are different. Everyone is uniquely different. And I love that. I love that we are so different and so unique, because that's how I learn. I learn about experiences and thought processes and beliefs. Whether I agree with them or not, I love that because it's a different perspective of life. And my favorite question is why. And I bother and annoy people with that. But it's how I learn. So maybe it's just me, but I love the differences in people. And especially the people having those conversations where the uncomfortable, the politics, religion, the ones that you're not supposed to ask, I love those. As long as they're a conversation. I love that. And this is unique, the card that's coming in. The thought processes and the musings, that's me. The cards are them. I mean, I'm distinguishing that. The cards are them. So going with what they're trying to say, step out of your comfort zone. You have achieved and grown everything in your space. And it's scary, but it's time to step out because you want to. You want to go leave because you have that key around your neck. You have everything within you to go. And the only thing stopping you from going is you. So take that step outside your comfort zone. That's what this is. This is, you want to go. You want to go see what's out there. You want to go live that dream, that experience that you came here for. But you're scared because the security that you have around you is so comforting and secure. But there's no more growth. There's no more expansion. So it's time to go. And it's scary as hell. And I get it. But the only way you're going to experience the true experience of your life and why you're here is to feel the fear in any way and go do it. And the animals kept wanting to come out. There were so many cards they wanted to come out. These are the ones that jumped out. The pig. He's so cute. When pigs fly. No. This is use your mind wisely. That's not a play. When pigs fly, because it's something that rarely happens. And this could be a farce. But your mind is your greatest tool. And this is what's needed to make the impossible happen. To make the pigs fly, as it were. It comes from your mind. Whatever it is that you feel is impossible is only being limited by your thoughts and mind processes. So if you want to see the impossible happen, you have to use your mind. You have to use your imagination. You have to dream it into being. That's when, as they say, the pigs will fly, because you have thought it and you have created it. And you need to know your worth. You need to know how special and unique you are, because there's only one of you. Even if you have a twin, they're still not you. They don't know what you think. They don't know what you feel. Every single person on this planet has a special gift and has a reason for being here. Whether you know it, whether you follow it, whether you just ignore it, whatever. But you are here for a reason, and you are perfect in the way that you are. You are meant to be here. So have faith in that. You are worthy of everything you desire, everything you dream of, everything you want in life. You are worth it. I cannot stress that enough. You are worth everything you dream of. And do not think small. See the big picture. There is so much more out there. Your dreams and goals. It's magnificent. And you can make that. But you have to see it completely. Why are you doing this? Why are you dreaming this? What is the purpose? That is the big picture. Why? And if you have an answer, wonderful. If you're still trying to figure that out, that's okay. It's okay. It's taken me 40 plus years to kind of figure out what I'm doing and why I'm here and why I'm here. But that's funny too, because my big picture has changed as I have changed. And it does. Your grand picture design changes as you change. Because your perspective changes. Spirit's telling you to go with the flow. There's a reason for everything. Meandering pathway. I love that. I forgot to read it. But it says, basically, go with the flow. Your life is not going to be a straight path. It's not. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be like a river with its smooth, narrow courses to big, gaping, roaring rivers. And it's meant to be that way. Life is not meant to be easy. It's not. But you have the strength to weather any storm, to weather any rapids that come through. I love the oak. To me, it's one of the biggest symbols of strength as far as trees. And there's a doorway that's just for you. Hi. It's okay not to know where that door goes. It's okay. But you have to have trust and faith that the door is meant for you. And only you can walk through it whenever you're ready. But you have the strength to do it. You also have the power to create that reality that you so desire. And the companionships that come with it. You have it all within you. This light right here, this is what's jumping at me the most. That's laying on her. And it's being guarded by the dragon. But that's her power. It's just a visible representation. And I feel like it's dimmed because she's sleeping. Because she's not using it. But there's still power even when you sleep. Even when you're not using it. It's always there. The King of Swords backwards. Usually the King of Swords in the front, he's this leader who he's almost got the sharp tongue that stings when he says his truth. But backwards, he's realized that maybe there's not always the best time to just blurt it out. Maybe there's times that things that might need to be said should not be said at this particular moment. He is learning how to control his words. Because this sword right here, it's the sharpest sword. And when I've heard it, and this really stuck with me, the word sword is S word. Words can cut just like a sword. And he's learning now when to speak up and when to keep his mouth shut. This was his biggest, not journey, this was his biggest thing that he had to learn about himself. Because it's easy just to say your truth and be done with it. Diplomacy, that's the word I'm looking for. In this place, he is learning diplomacy. When to speak, when not to speak. Because they have consequences. They have ways. Words can break your heart. Just as much as physical action. Healing is definitely needed right now for the collective. Because you can't take back the swords once they have made their impression. Once they have cut. It's tough. It really is. And what I love about this, that these came out together. It's still another sword. But it's the Ace of Swords. And you have the Two of Cups. This is the clarity that is needed and the coming together of two sides, the masculine, the feminine, that are being guided. The two snakes are two different colors. The man and woman are different. It's the clarity and the victory of knowing when. And now is the time. Now is the time to come together. Accept the differences, because we're not meant to be the same. And the message from the universe: if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. There is a time to stop working so hard. You have to enjoy life. You have to bring play and enjoyment. Here, I know it's backwards. But if everything is all work and there's no joy, what is the point? Why are you doing it? You're meant to have a balance in all things. Balance of work, balance of play. And it's not, hey, stop it. Sorry. There's a, cats. A balance in life is needed. But it's needed for all aspects too, not just work and play. I hope this helps. I hope you take that step, even though it's scary. But I hope you take this step because it is worth it. I hope you realize how important you are, because there's only one of you. And I hope that you realize that you can achieve everything you set your mind to, because your mind is the most powerful gift that you have. Many blessings.